Season 8 rewrite speed round, go! I'd go into a lot more details of what I didn't think worked here, but overall, this episode needed to be just about Maud and how she got off her boyfriend. You can make her work without Pinkie Pie, you know. If you want an example of this, then check out Jack of Hearts by Crawley. There is one more less than friendly chapter in this story, but if you still want a good story of how to get Maud together with a new boyfriend, this is best for you, and that less for safe chapter will be clearly marked. Honestly, we should have just had an episode about the new students here. I may not be that invested in them since the start, but since we have them, they need to be written in more. As for the episode itself, and if I was on the staff and had been told to write this premise, I think all that could have worked was if the comedy flowed faster or just focused on one alter ego. I honestly wouldn't change a thing here. It's definitely one of the season's best. See my collab with Missy if you want to know more about why. The only thing that could have been made better is if it was clearly about a story of a kid dealing with divorced parents, but it's MOP, what can you do? And I don't think I honestly could have written it better. So let's ignore the fact a leader can act, in a play at least. It's not too much to believe with Rainbow Dash dying to get on a roller coaster, and the moments with Celestia were precious. Its biggest sin being, no surprise, Twilight Sparkle. The best way this could have been fixed, instead of Twilight trying to hide Celestia's poor acting, or maybe stage fright would have been more believable, was having to try to find a solution together as soon as Celestia's stage problem is present. Starlight and Sunburst have to struggle, the humor wasn't too bad, boy could I relate to it. Honestly, I'd recommend this one, though it may have been better to replace it with an episode about the students, and speaking of, easy, no Applejack or a Rainbow Dash, or just have one teacher trying to deal with some actual conflict the new students are having with each other. Seriously, why these 6 need friendship lessons again? I'm half and half on this. Spoilers, but they didn't break up in the end since it's a typical setup for a story like this. Personally, I'm more disappointed with how hard they tried to convince us that the misunderstanding was, for once, not that. Though I still stand by the best route story-wise would be for these two to eventually break up, assuming that's not actually gonna happen. It's otherwise a fun and cute episode. For the most part, this episode works. It does what it sets out to do, and even got me invested in one of the new students. Most I could do is get rid of some of the more slow and cringy comedy with some better written moments. Since I'm doing this before the second half of Season 8, I'm doing 2. One where Posey does have some evil plan later on, or, and despite what everyone is saying, but will more realistically flow, is that she's just a one-time pony. Both revisions have this common theme. Replace the CMC with 1 or 2 of the new students. Not all of them. The entire main 6 aren't in every episode, which for you I'll leave open to the comments below which combos could work best for this scenario, but the setup is 1. Have the picked new students have some kind of conflict with each other, and take the CMC for help with the girls passing on their wisdom. Though if it turns out Posey is planning something, have her be the new girl in school, or town if we change the school to an exchange program, and the chosen students are assigned to make new friends in town. Find Posey all sad just outside the school, and use her charm to get close to her new special friends, while working out the conflict that was going on between the new students. All you really had to do was have some effect at the end. Maybe they'll be later, but you could at least have had the girls either catch on and stop Chrysalis, or have her succeed and leave the season hiatus on a cliffhanger. I don't know, something that has someone wondering what's going on, and that's the best I could think I could do. Granted, I'm no professional writer, though I try my best to assume that I'd have to have some limitations the show staffs would have. Still, if you know how to make these Season 8 more engaging, feel free to let me know, and I'll see you for the second half later.